welcome to this week's video. This week is week 12 of the year, but also of my week of knitting. I am just here to tell you guys what we have this week, but yeah, it is the exact same that it has been for a long time, so I think I'll spare you on the different yarns and all of that, but I'll just show you. And also the sweater that I'm doing, I think is also at a good point to try on after this, so that's quite exciting. Just to start with, hi, I am Emilie and I live in Aarhus, Denmark, and yeah, in these videos I do a week of knitting, and then also sometimes I upload project vlogs and also some podcast once a month. So yeah, welcome if you are new. And yeah, let's just get started on the whips. I have 3 small whips and then 1 big whip this week, and this week I really hope to get that down to 2 small whips. But I think we will just start on my smallest whips. So the first whip here is my Ruffle socks. They are right here. I have finished one, and then I am just about at that point where I need to do the heel. And yeah, I'm quite excited, so I really want to work on this week to also get to wear them as like this upcoming Easter. I think that would be very fun and very cute, so I really want to finish these pair of socks. And I really actually hope to do that this week. The next one is also a pair of socks, but these socks are my school whip socks. So I only work on these socks during school. They are for my friend in school who just needs a pair of thick wool socks. So I have told her that I could knit them, and then I don't know when she was gonna get them because they are just worked on during school. So, but they're quite fun, and I really love the yarn. I love like very variegated yarn. I think that's very fun to knit with, and it's always quite exciting to see if it changes up or just having different colors. So I really like that. And then also this Friday from my last video, I did cast on a new small project, which is the Ankers suit from Petite Knit. And I'm just in the middle of a round here, so I hope you can see it. I am in the middle of the raglan increases. So this is the top part, and then I'm doing some raglan increases, and then I will separate for sleeves very soon. So that is also very exciting. I really am enjoying this color. It is the Flora color drops Flora yarn in the color Strawberry Rose. I'm quite maybe, I think so. I just really like this color, and I think it's gonna be very cute for a little baby with these warm colors. So, but this is just for fun that I'm doing this. So I really wanted to try out the Anker pattern, since I think this summer I really want to do like the Ankers blouse for like the summer blouse, where it's like the t-shirt. I really think that would be very fun. I have some drops bell that I really want to do that with in a black color, and also I have some in a white color too, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna choose. And then I also have I actually have a lot of drops bell and also the Sandnes Line. Yeah, I will see. I have a lot of different colors that I'm thinking, but let's just see when we get to it. But I really wanted to actually try out the Ankers, and also this drops Flora that I am currently quite obsessed with. So yeah, that is just the Ankers. I'm not that far yet, so I only just not even done the yoke. But then for the last whip is my Frankie sweater, and I have done about this much. It does look like a proper t-shirt now, I would say, and that excites me a lot. So I really want to work on this too, but since it is in the round, it is honestly quite boring. But everything I have right now is also just about to be just stuck in it. So yeah, I just need to get going on this, also because I don't think there's too much left. I have about like this much underneath the arm in the body, so but I definitely think we should try this on and just see how it looks, but I will do that right after I've talked to you guys. Yeah, but honestly I think that was it for this for that I'm starting off with this week. So yeah, I would just say that I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this week, and we have some fun upcoming things. This Friday my family is coming over to have where we're gonna make some dinner, and that's gonna be very, very fun. It's been a long time since they were here, so I'm looking quite forward to it. And then just for like the normal week, we don't really have anything planned, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so it's just gonna be very chill and then a fun weekend. So I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this week, and I will just see you guys in the next update. Hello, I am home from school, and I just wanted to give a tiny update because I think we reached an exciting milestone on both the Ankers suit and also the socks. So the Ruffle socks are here. I've now knit exactly 10 centimeters, so we are actually gonna be knitting the heel now, which is very exciting. So these can get done very soon. And also this morning while drinking my coffee, I just knitted the last raglan increase that I needed, so just one back and forth, just because then I knew when I got home I could separate for sleeves, and that is what we're gonna do as the first thing. So we are gonna separate for sleeves on the Ankers suit, and it just looks so gorgeous. And it feels so luxurious. It just feels very good. Luxurious. Honestly, I don't know, but it feels very, very, very nice and very. It just feels so great, and I just really want to knit even more in the Drops Flora. I don't know, it is just my favorite right now, and I really love knitting with it. I really love how this is going to turn out. I think it's going to be great. And of course I'm also doing the Frankie, but I have not knitted on the Frankie since yesterday. So, and I'm also thinking that maybe that one is gonna have just a bit of a break while I do the heel on the Ruffle socks, and then a little bit on the body on the Ankers, just to get a start on that, and then that'll be easier to switch around between them. So yeah, that's just the update. I will now go make a coffee and knit the sleeves, not the sleeves, but I will separate for sleeves and then start on the Ruffle socks. wanted to quickly give you guys an update on the different things, because last time I did an update I just separated for sleeves, so I just wanted to show you how far I was on the different things. I can start with the Frankie sweater, which is the one I did the least amount of work on, but I feel like it's getting there. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need that much more of the body, only a little bit, and I'm really looking forward to closing off the body and starting on the sleeve, because as soon as you start the sleeve I feel like this sweater goes so quickly and I just really want it now in my wardrobe, so I'm quite excited to get that done. And then for another exciting thing is that after separating for sleeves on the Ankers suit, I've worked a lot on it actually, and we are now like this far down the body, and it is a little bit hard to see and because it's quite late so the colors are very gray, but I am this far. I'm just in the midst of making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 7th buttonhole, and I think I need to make 9 in total, so it's not too much left of the body, and then just doing the pant legs and then the sleeves, and then also choosing buttons, which will be very fun. I think I do have a lot of buttons that I think will be very, very cute for like a little suit, so I am also quite excited to actually pick out some buttons. And then for the last update on my things, it is not the last update, the second last update. I did the heel also. I think I did the heel yesterday, and then I've just worked a little bit on the foot, so as you can see here, so the heel is done, and I think I did the short rows exactly as I did as I've followed the pattern, and they look quite similar to the old short rows, so I'm not quite sure that I did anything wrong, since I really thought so, since it was a bit gapey here with the German short rows, but now that I have done it again, I'm pretty sure that it's maybe supposed to be like that, so I think that's a little bit of a confidence boost that I'm not sure that I did anything wrong. So, but I feel like this foot is gonna go very fast, and then the toe always just takes a little bit, so very soon these are done, which also excites me. I did also end up winding the yarn, since I'm just really bad at doing center pulls on small yarn or very thin yarn. I just cannot, and I always tangle it up so much. So this time after tangling it, I just wound it up, and then I can just do a center pull on that, and that is so much more enjoyable than having to do from the pull from the outside. So that is the update on this. And for the last update, it is my school whip, which are the Sunday socks that I'm knitting for my friend. And today I had a class that let me knit quite a lot on those, so we are actually done with the like the shaft, and then I did the heel and also just did the increases. So we are actually as far as just having to knit the 16 centimeters of foot before doing the toe. So like I feel like maybe I can do that next time I go to school, because tomorrow I have a day off, so there's gonna be quite a bit before working on this. I think next time I'll be working on this is maybe on Tuesday, so that will be quite far from now, but I feel like I can just pump these out at that point and also just start on the new one. But I really enjoy this burnt almond color, and she always looks at me knitting on this with like very much joy in her eyes, so I really like that. She always wants to feel it, so I feel like that's a very, very good sign, and I'm very happy to be knitting her these socks. And that was all the updates that I had for today. So yeah, I will just talk to you guys in the next update. Hi, I just want to show you that the body of the Frankie sweater is done and I couldn't be more pleased. It is like a bit short, but I think that is the point, since after blocking I think it will grow a little bit. So yeah, I'm really happy that the body is done, and I really do love like the rolling edge detail that I think will be much more neatly after blocking, since like the whole rib part goes up right now, but when I block I'm pretty sure it will settle down and be very like good looking. I have done the cow sweater before and that has the same detail and I really love it. So yeah, I'm excited to block it. But now on to the sleeves, and I hope that will go very fast since I just don't want to right now. So yeah, but maybe I'll start on the sleeves tomorrow and then work on my socks today. I think that's the plan. But yeah, just want to show you the sweater. I'm just here with a final update as always. It is Sunday, it is early afternoon I think, but I just really wanted to just quickly chat about a few things and then I will send you guys off. Firstly, as I showed you in the video, we yesterday received a package with a order of my very first hand-dyed yarn, which I'm super excited about, and I don't have it right now since I got this weird idea to try and hang it on the corkboard. So we did that yesterday as soon as we have unboxed it and felt it and everything, and it just feels great. I am just super excited to work with it at some point, but right now it just feels a little bit too early and I want to appreciate it a little before. So my thought on it, as I think I've told you, I really want to do a sweet shop blanket, and it's by Laura Penrose, and I think that will suit it very well, as also since these hand-dyed yarns were very like solid, so I think that will pair very well if I also have some different scraps that is not hand-dyed, or maybe if I get hand-dyed in the future I can add on to that. So that is my idea that I am having right now for it. But I'm just really excited. It's a sock yarn, so it can be used for a lot of different things, and they are 10 mini skeins, so I think there's 20 grams in it, but I don't know how many meters that is. I need to look that up since it didn't come with like a banderole. It didn't come with like the piece of cardboard around it to see. That also means that I don't know if they have any color names or anything, but I will just have to check on their website or something. But I'm just very happy about it, and I really, after looking at them and feeling it in my hands, I really think I am really loving like the speckles on yarn. I think that looks at least in like the hank very beautiful, and I want, now that I've seen them, I'm hooked, but I don't have the money for it, so it has to wait, and I have to just appreciate what I have right now. But after like we got that, I have just the whole day yesterday I spent that knitting, and I think I got quite far on a lot of things. As I showed you, I did manage in the Frankie to put in like the body, and today or maybe tomorrow I will I will start on the sleeves, so that's quite exciting. And also yesterday I managed to finish my Ruffle socks. They are here and they are beautiful, and they are just as I imagined. And even though as I think I've showed you, I was a bit confused to what the different not the different, but I was confused that I have done the German short rows correctly, but I'm pretty sure that I have, and that's quite, I mean, I don't know, but I think these socks are quite good, and I've tried them on with no socks and also with socks, and I do think I prefer these without socks underneath, where if I do some Sunday socks, I definitely prefer them with socks, like normal cotton socks underneath. So I think that's good. And then also I'm really excited to actually block them, since I think this ruffle part would look a lot nicer when it like flattens down a little bit and it doesn't curl up as much. So I think that would be super pretty when I do that. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that the foot part is already a bit too long, so when I block it, it will probably become a little bit longer. So I'm a bit nervous about that, but I'm not too concerned. I mean, I am concerned, but I'm not really too bothered by it, I think, because these are just socks that I really want to wear on Easter and different occasions and stuff like that, where you can see my socks. Like if I wear a dress or something, I feel like that would look very pretty. But I definitely need to knit up some more of them. I do have a lot more of the sock yarn. I bought 4 skeins for knitting 2 pairs, but I think I'm only used 1.5, so maybe I can get 3 pairs. And also if I shorten the foot part a little bit, I think that will be perfect. So 3 pairs of socks are coming up, but for now it's just these ones. I think I will block them tomorrow, so that will be in the next video, so look forward to that. Then I will also next week calculate on how much I exactly used, and maybe also the price for 1 pair of socks. I think that could be very interesting, since like I think like just normal cotton socks are very expensive, so I would like to see how these compares to like a normal pair of socks that you buy. Okay, the last thing I just want to show you is the Ankers suit. I also, after finishing those, I put them aside, and then I just focused on the Ankers suit. And I have managed to knit the body and now joined in the round. I had to do like where you put the one button band over the other button band, and I had to do that twice since I messed it up and put on the wrong button band underneath at first, so I had to take that back and then do it again. So right now that is just the round that we are at. I have just put these over on I've just put the one button band over the other, and I think it looks a little bit weird that there is a button there, and I tried to look at Ravelry to see if that was consistent with the others, but I think it is. But the button is just right closest, so in my head that shouldn't really, there's like no need for a button there, but I think that will be easier to show you when I'm not like working at that exact spot right now. But I don't know if you can see that there is the last button and then it closes right there. So as you can see, it's really close to where it closes by itself. So I don't really know why there's a button there, and if I just didn't do enough rounds or something, but I measured it and it measured like what it's supposed to, so I'm not sure. And yeah, so but right now or today I really want to work on the sleeves and also really want to finish the body, so next week we can do arms and legs on the suit and maybe cast on a new project. So that I'm very excited about, and I hope you guys are as well. So yeah, just check back in next week. But for now, I just want to tell you that it has been a very fun week, and I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along. And yeah, just if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!